Harry and Martha, when you asked me to officiate at your wedding, I was deeply honored, but also a bit perplexed. After all, I wasn't a member of the clergy, and besides that, I'm an Orthodox Jew. But then you told me that I could become a minister with a church that I had never heard of before. The Universal Life Church. So I looked into this church and found that it preached two tenets: freedom of religion and the importance of being a good person. I could do that. So I became a minister with a click of a mouse. Don't panic, folks. The marriage will be legal, I hope. Anyway, that was the easy part. But then you asked me to give a homily, and I discovered that the Universal Life Church doesn't possess a sacred scripture. So I put on my thinking yarmulke and said to myself, hang on, the scriptural reading in the synagogue for the Sabbath during Passover week, that is today, is the Song of Solomon. I should be able to find something about love in there somewhere. So I began reading and came across this sort of thing. You have captured my heart, my own, my bride. You have captured my heart with one glance of your eyes, with one coil of your necklace. How sweet is your love, my own, my bride. It's pretty good stuff, eh? The problem was that as I read more, I saw that it got really rather horticultural. A lot of stuff about unlocking gardens and eating perfumed fruit. I mean, what's that got to do with anything? So I went to a body of work that has been a deep source of spiritual wisdom for me and you, pals, me and you. I am, of course, referring to the collected lyrics of Stephen Sondheim. Art isn't easy, and neither is marriage. In the book of Sondheim, we have celebrations and castigations of that institution. One of my favorite celebrations is in Saturday Night, written by an ambitious and optimistic Sondheim when he was only 24 years old. One wonderful day, wonderful things can happen in a wonderful way. Wonderful girl meets wonderful boy. What a wonderful chance to start a new life full of wonder and joy. I know. Not exactly the Song of Solomon. But I like it because in the show it provides a sharp response to the arguments against marriage made by a swinging bachelor named Bobby. 14 years later, another swinging bachelor named Bobby, at the ripe old age of 35, comes to realize the importance of commitment. He virtually begs to be put through the ringer of marriage. Somebody need me too much. Somebody know me too well. Somebody pull me up short and put me through hell and give me support for being alive. Make me alive. Only a bachelor could welcome being put through the hell that sometimes marriage and some marriages can be, where every day can be a perfect little death, to quote Charlotte from A Little Night Music. But in Sondheim, as in life, the deeper message is to never give in to despair. What do you do when you're struck with adversity, when you're in shock, when you've run dry? Here's some advice from your grandmother, or your lover, or in the case of Dot in the Sunday in the Park with George, maybe both. You move on. Move on, move on. Stop worrying where you're going, move on. If you can know where you're going, you've gone. Just keep moving on. I chose and my world was shaken, so what? The choice may have been mistaken, the choosing was not. You have to move on. Look at what you want, not at where you are, not at what you'll be. Look at all the things you've done for me. And what are those things in a marriage? Some will say that it's the little things you do together, that makes perfect relationship. but it's also a matter of luck. Lucky, you're people who like children. That's an important sign. Lucky, you're people with children. Small world, isn't it? Funny, isn't it? Small and funny and funny. Harry and Martha, we've all been around the block a few times, and you're still here. Among the many things I wish for you is a world that is small and funny and fine. Let dreamers dream what worlds they please. Those Edens can't be found. The sweetest flowers, the fairest trees are grown in solid ground. We're neither pure, nor wise, nor good. We'll do the best we know. We'll build our house and chop our wood and make our garden grow. All right, I cheated. That wasn't something. That was Richard Wilbur in Bernstein's Candide. Of course, as a lyricist, he was not alone. Sondheim, among others, wrote lyrics with him for Candide. And Harry and Martha, you are not alone. No one is alone. You've got your children. Children will listen. And your family. And last but not least, you have your old friends. Most friends fade when they don't make the grade. New ones are quickly made, perfect as long as they're new. But us, old friends, what's to discuss, old friends? Here's to us, who's like us, darn few. Any questions? Let us proceed.
Anyone can whistle, that's what they say, easy. Anyone can whistle any old day, easy. It's all so simple, relax, let go, let fly. So someone tell me why can't I can dance a tango, I can speak Greek, easy. I can slay a dragon any old week, easy. What's hard is simple, what's natural comes hard. Maybe you could show me how to let go, lower my guard, learn to be free. Maybe if you whistle, whistle for me. Ubi caritas et amor, Deus ibi est.
Ubi caritas et amor, Deus ibi est. Ubi caritas et amor, Deus ibi est. Congregavit nos in unum Christi amor. Congregavit nos in unum Christi amor. Exultemus et in ipso iucundemur, timeamus et amemus Deum vivum, et ex corde diplicamus nos in cielo, et ex corde Jesus.